Hello everyone, welcome to Mon's Spirituality channel. This is my new channel and I really hope to receive all your love and support so we can help grow this and reach as many people as possible. So in today's reading, we're going to look into why do people find you attractive? There are three piles over here. This is the first pile, the pink heart, the second pile, the yellow heart, and the third pile, the blue heart. So please take a moment, meditate on the cards, and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first pile, the pink heart. Welcome, pile 1, all those who've chosen the pink card. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. In today's reading, we're going to look into why do people get attracted to you? Why do they find you attractive? So, pile 1, if any of you are interested in a personal reading or if you'd like to learn tarot course, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Okay? So, pile 1, why do people find you attractive? Why do they get attracted to you? Pile 1. Take this. Okay. Right, so we have here, this here, image number 6, image number 46, lightning, plant, refusing to see, bed maybe, moving on, share the love. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Right. So pile 1, I'm getting a very interesting personality for you. So first, let's have a look here with refusing to see. So you are coming across as someone who is more on the practical side, okay, who kind of use their intellect and not really their, their emotional vulnerability in making a decision. And this is what makes you so attractive, because I am getting the sense that a lot of you are feminine watching. There could be some masculine as well, but most of you, I feel, are feminine watching this. And the expectation from a feminine is mostly like always tapping into your, emotional side, always making an emotional decision, that sort of thing. So it's kind of like a, sigma attached to it. But for you, it's kind of like you're breaking the norm, okay? Because you're using your practical side more when you make a decision. Hence, moving on from things or situations that do not serve you comes in easier for you. Okay, so this is like the Eight of Cups energy. So if you feel a situation doesn't serve you anymore, if you feel that a particular person as well is not good for you anymore, you're not going to really hesitate to take that step to move forward. And I've just noticed this recently, actually, the very interesting part. I don't know if you can see here, but here we kind of have like flowers over here. No, it's kind of blurring up a bit. Okay, it's kind of like flowers over here and they're colorful. So it doesn't mean that you're moving towards something that is more sad. You're rather moving towards something that okay, it's going to help to make your life more colorful. Okay, and that is the confidence that I'm seeing within you that's coming across to be very, very attractive. You are not afraid or scared to, get your heart broken as well in order to move towards something higher. right? So, for example, like I said, if a relationship is not serving you, you're not afraid to take that step to walk away, whether it means that you would be insecure for some time, will you find love or not, a little bit, but that's only for the initial phase. But beyond that, you know that that is the right decision for you, and you're not going to hesitate to take that step. So, it's that strong confidence level that's coming across. And see, we have you share the love, okay? But the heart over here, it's kind of like cracked, right? But in spite of that, like say in spite of your heart being broken or something, you're not afraid to fall in love again. So you're coming across as this very optimistic person as well, right? Even as moving on, like I said, it's not someone who's looking at life from a gray scale. You're looking at life again from the colorful perspective. So here as well, if you know that, okay, things have not worked out, that is fine. I'll start again. I'll start from scratch again. It's absolutely fine. I know there is something else that's better for me. I know there's someone else that's better out for me. Okay, so that's the energy that you give across people. Again, it might not be who you are, but here we're looking at what do people find very attractive about you. So here they find your emotional strength to be very attractive and your practical side. Now, this is coming across to be something very interesting. Before moving on, I'll just like to, say something about the numbers. So the number 2, 8, 46, 10, 3, 6, and 1 could be of significant for you. It could be your date of birth, and for some of you, 46 maybe could be your age as well. Right. So with this as well, it's someone here who's holding the puzzles in a hand, right? Pieces of puzzle in the hand in order to fill this up. So you're not really afraid, and you also have a broken heart. You're coming across as someone very fearless who is not afraid to start from scratch again. Okay, who's not afraid to begin again. And here as well, I'm sensing that, okay, with this cat here, I'm finding really interesting where they're trying to get the attention in a way. And here you are that no, I'm not going to take the side from my emotional side or intuitive side. I'm going to decide things from a practical perspective. So here it's like the cat is trying to get your attention, and you're like, no, I will make the decision based on my terms. Okay. And this energy of, doing things according to my terms is very, very attractive here to people, right? You're not coming across as a people pleaser. You're coming across as someone who they do what they feel is right in their eyes. Okay. And here as well, with that small mask over it, you don't trust people very easily, right? You take time, you take your time to trust people, and you take your time as well to open up and show people all your cards, right? It's like you make your own rules and you follow it. So it's this, boss energy here that I'm getting from you. And Palwan, let me tell you, for some people, this is a massive turn on. Okay. So some people are getting really, really turned on with this energy of yours that, that boss attitude that I live life on my own terms. And here as well, we have this, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is this fiery energy, very attractive. So people are like so attracted by your energy here, Palwan. Super, super attractive. It's like a lightning. It's like they feel something within them. So this physical attraction is definitely very strong. And the interesting part is this attraction is towards your energy, Palwan, right? It's the for your personality, which is the good part, because if it's just looks can change, looks will fade. But for you, it's look and your personality here that's attracting so many people towards you. Next, we have here this plant. So it's this Two of Pentacles energy, is this balance here, which you create in your life. So I am getting this energy as well of, you being a multitasker, right? You're able to handle quite a few projects simultaneously at ease, okay? Because this is not someone here who's juggling. You're probably someone who is doing, maybe for some of you as well, you're working and you're doing a side hustle, or you could be working, overtime, or you're just doing so many things at one time out there, but you do it very effortlessly, right? It doesn't come across like, it's a burden on you. You're just doing it brilliantly. You're handling different tasks, different projects here at the same time. You could be someone as well who's, talking over the phone at the same time doing your housework. So it's this beautiful, brilliant, balancing energy here that you create. Right. And then we have your image number 6. Okay. This again is so beautiful. So, the interesting part is we are seeing a lot of water here, right? It's not like we're just seeing, barren land. Here as well is, this person in the water, but their feet is not in the water. Okay, so that means you understand emotions, right? It's not like you're completely, tuned off from it. No, you understand emotions, but you decide to make decisions based on practicality, which is beautiful. Okay, so you're not coming across as someone who is just like, the stone person or who only thinks about work. No, you come across as someone who empathizes with people, right? But you make decisions based on your head and not your heart. And that is the major difference here. So here as well, they can see a lot of, so when someone talks to you, you come across as someone here who's very, who understands their emotions, who understand, but you're choosing not to make decisions based on emotions. And that is your choice. And this choice is what people really appreciate and look up to, because this is not something what everyone can do very easily. So I'll give you an example. So for example, you have your family you're close to, but you want to follow a particular career path, right? And that career path involves, leaving your family behind so that you can follow your dreams in a big city. Now, that is a difficult decision to make, but you decide to make it because you know that is the right decision. And with that, you can not just grow and uplift yourself, but eventually even help to grow your family. So you're making decisions based on practicality, right? It is a tough decision, but you decide because you know at that moment that is the right thing to do. Okay, and this is what people really love about you here, Palwan. All right, Palwan, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like to learn tarot cards, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Hello, Pal 2. All those have chosen the yellow heart. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into why are people attracted to you, right? Why do people get attracted to you? And Pal 2, if any of you are interested in a personal reading or if you'd like to learn tarot cards, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Okay, so we're going to look into why do people get attracted to you? What do they find attractive about you? Why do people get attracted to you? What do they find attractive about you? We have your open air. Image number 1. Forest. Mountain. Image number 19. Balance. And spread your wings. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Right, part 2. So let's start with this. Spread your wings. So you are coming across as a very independent person here, I'm sensing. It's like, as if you don't need so many people around you to help you in life or to make you feel happy here. You find your own happiness. You find your own place. Okay, with the spread your wings, it's coming across that you have a vision in life and you enjoy life. I'm seeing you here as someone who probably enjoys the outdoor as well quite a lot. And when you do, it's kind of like you lift yourself, you uplift yourself, and you probably need to go in your shell sometimes to discover your own energy here. So I don't feel that other people here have a hand in making you feel more positive or in uplifting you. You do that for yourself, and that's something which people find very interesting actually. That how do you manage to do that without their support? Right? So for example, for you, if you're feeling a bit low, you just go into your shell for some time, do something, and you uplift yourself again. And they see you as someone who kind of embraces life for what it is. It's a very, open energy here. You're also very accepting of other people here, I'm sensing. You don't really judge people. And that is something extremely attractive about you, pal, too. Um, you don't come across as someone who's very judgmental or, discriminate people based on for what they are. Because here as well, I'm sensing is with this balance energy, it's like the temperance energy, right? Yin and yang. So it looks like no matter who the opposite person is, regardless of their age, color, or even their financial status, you accept them for who they are. They feel they're one with you, right? And this is something which they find it um, very rare that you see nowadays, because many people talk about it, but when it comes to actually demonstrating this, it doesn't work out. But for you, you don't talk about it, okay? Yet you're so accepting, right? And it's like when people come into your energy, you give them a part of you and they give you a part of them. And it's a very mutual exchange here, I'm sensing. So they feel that, okay, you like your independence, but at the same time, you are there for them. You don't push people away. They find very easy to talk to you and to communicate with you. It's like, you understand them completely, where they're coming from, and they don't feel judged. And that's the beauty of it here. So that's something extremely attractive about you, pal, too. Is, you make people feel like, as much as, you feel you can live your life, you make people feel that, you know, because sometimes we all judge ourselves as well. So you make people feel like that's absolutely fine. There's nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. So they feel like they start accepting themselves as well a bit more. And that is what you teach them, right? And oh, here again, that's beautiful. It's a very similar energy here with spread your wings, don't you think? Right? It's someone you're sitting at the globe, enjoying their life. So it's you come across as someone here who's living their life here, pal, too. Maybe you, like I said, you like outdoor or you like traveling, you like seeing new things, experimenting new things. With the globe, I'm seeing a lot of, travel over here. You don't mind traveling solo as well. You don't mind experimenting and doing something new here. You want to live your life, right? And this thing of living your life is so attractive, Paltu. Very, very attractive here. You're coming across as someone who is not needy. If people want to join you, they're more than welcome. Otherwise, you're on your own journey, right? So it's brilliant. Definitely, it's coming across that you're someone who's more of a free spirit here. Now, when it comes to your physical features, pal too, people are very attracted towards you. And the interesting part, I feel that, you don't see this within you. In your eyes, you don't feel you're that attractive. Okay? You're just like, you feel like you're a very simple person. You're just enjoying your life, loving your life. But other people, we can see here, the serpent and the apple is like Adam and Eve, right? People are very, very attracted towards you. I feel that for a lot of you, you probably, have a soulmate or twin flame relationship, and maybe this person is in your heart, right? And that's why it's like you're not even looking whether anyone else is interested in you or not. Because in your heart and soul is this one particular person. And you're just happy with that emotion. Whether that person is physically with you or not, you are happy with that person's energy, or even in the 5D. But here, there's so many other people looking at you. And see here, it's like so many other people are there. I feel there's someone in your mind, but, you've not taken that person off in your mind. Now, they don't know that there is someone in your mind. But there's so many other people out there who are sitting and watching you and just being physically attracted towards you, and they wish they could be more in your energy and could come closer to you. Here as well with, it's more like the Nine of Pentacles energy I'm sensing. It's very solo. Even if you are in a relationship, pal one, you probably like doing things on your own, and that's what it comes across attractive. Like I said, you're not coming across as a needy person. You don't mind doing things on your own, enjoying life. You must be having your own passion, your own creativity. That independence is very, very attractive. So you're coming across as this independent person here, free bird. You can do whatever you want. You could be having your own passions as well, and you're following your heart. You're just doing what you feel makes you happy, and what you feel will free your soul and your spirit out there. And that's how they see you, as this free spirit. You're flying, you're enjoying your life, you have your passion, you're doing whatever you want. And because you are happy, you're able to spread this as well amongst the other people. And like I said, Paltu, you're probably not seeing this as, something really special or extraordinary, because you're just doing what you want to do. You're just following your heart. But other people find this extraordinary because they are probably living as per a timetable. They're doing what the society has asked them to do or expects them to do. But here you are breaking the norms. You are doing what you, through your soul, feel that you need to do. Okay, but at the same time, Paltu, you come across as someone extremely hardworking. Okay, it's a card of the mountain here. You come across as someone who works very hard. You're not sitting there and just, wasting your time. You're constantly doing so many things here. If you have your passion, working on your passion as well sounds fun, but it's hard work as well involved. Now, what I'm doing here is my passion, but at the back of it, I need to edit the video, I need to record it, I need to post it. There's so many other things. It is a very time-consuming process, right? It's not something that, okay, I'm just doing this and that's it is done. No, there is a lot of practicality as well that comes behind it. And this is what people notice as well about you, and they see and they find this very attractive, that you're constantly on the go, but you're constantly enjoying what you're doing. You love what you're doing here. And they find it as well very sweet that you don't know your own value. They kind of find it very interesting that you are so humble. You're so humble, Paltu. You're doing what people strive to do their whole life, and yet you don't realize it. So they find you as a very, very humble person as well. All right, Paltu, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like to learn tarot course, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Paltry, all those who've chosen the blue heart. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into: what do people find attractive about you? Why do they get attracted? Paltry, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, or if you'd like to learn tarot course, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Okay, Paltry, we're going to look into: what do people find attractive about you? Why do they get attracted to you? Paltry. I feel, Paltry, you're coming across as a little secretive person here. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we have here Emperor, Believe and Succeed, New Vitality. Ooh, image number 48, image number 15, and Father of Air. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Right, as I felt while shuffling, Paltry, you are coming across as someone very secretive here. See here, this envelope is sealed, okay? And here as well is kind of a cup, which she opens, to kind of let things out. But that's whenever she wants. It's a Queen of Cups energy type I'm sensing from this. So let's start with here, image number 15. Okay, so people find it very interesting because they feel like there is something going on, okay? And for example, even if you're in love with someone, it's probably not out in the public. So you're someone who likes your private life to be private, okay? I don't think you're someone, you will talk a lot, okay? It's like you'll talk about this has happened, that has happened, all these things have happened, but it feels like the main gist, or the main thing you will not say. You will be very tight-lipped about it. For a lot of you, I feel that your romantic life there has been some secrets behind it, okay? And I feel like people are secretly crushing on you, Okay, the interesting part is because they probably are slightly intimidated, especially with the Emperor card over here. So people are secretly crushing on you. They don't have the courage to kind of, for a lot of them, to tell you that that's how they truly feel. Because here you come across as someone who can be a little bit intimidating if needed. Like I said, you will talk a lot, you're very friendly, but sometimes you can be a little serious as well if you feel that there are topics to be serious about, and they feel like if they approach you and if you do not like them or you do not reciprocate, you might really tell them off. So there are people out there who are a little bit scared to be, at your wrong end. Okay, but otherwise, it feels like you kind of built a good rapport with everyone. You have a good communication out there with many people. You're also coming across as someone who's got a very, very good communication skill, so you probably speak very well. Your features here are really standing out here, pile three. See, your face is very beautiful. I'm sensing you could be having, good features like, a good sharp nose, full lips, beautiful eyes. That's how I'm sensing for a lot of you. Your face, your facial expression is standing out. And here again, we have the father of air. Okay, it's like the king of swords. So your communication is impeccable. Okay, it's amazing. People can really listen to you. And like I said, so you're a very good communicator. You can speak to anyone and everyone, and you come across as well as someone who's very intelligent. And you know what? You like it. You like being known as someone who's very intelligent as well, who knows what they're doing, who knows what they're saying. So with your tight lipped over here, I feel like, you would know what to say and when to say it. And people here, I feel they're at awe. Sometimes, the things you would say, it just sounds like, wow, I never thought about it, or I didn't think of it in that way here. So um, you really can throw them off as well. Sometimes I feel, and can see here the mouth is kind of open. They're just in awe sometimes with what you have to say. So your communication, your speech is very, very attractive here, Paltry. We have here the emperor. Now, this emperor is very interesting. It's not like the traditional emperor, where, this person is sitting very seriously. Here, there is a child as well behind, and, there are birds as well behind it. So, you do have the serious side, but you have the fun side as well. So, you have both coming across, which is beautiful. Okay. So, for example, if you're at work, say you're in between writing a report or something, you'll put your head down and focus towards working. But after that, you'll just be joking around, laughing again, having a good time. So you've got both sides at balanced. So this emperor here has come across as very balanced, and I like the wordings over here. And my power is from him. I am the ruler of my offspring. Okay, so you know the impact of your words. You know the impact of your actions. Every action has a reaction, and you know this. So it's like you think a lot before speaking anything, you think a lot before doing anything. And this actually works well for you here, Paltry. People find it very, very attractive that you can do that, because a lot of them might just have, verbal diarrhea or verbal vomit, where they'll just speak and speak and speak without thinking of the consequences. But for you, that's not the case. You think before you speak. So you come across as this very matured individual out there who knows what they're saying and knows what they're doing. Okay, so you wouldn't just say or do things if you really didn't mean it. With this believe and succeed as well is someone you know where you're going. You've got a very good focus, a very good goal, right? If you have a goal in mind, you'll be 100% into it, 100% focused towards it here. Here, we don't know who's riding the boat, So for you, it's like if you've decided something, you don't know how it's going to happen, but you are sure the universe will manifest it and make things work out for you, right? So it's your belief, your optimism here that people themselves as well trust. It's like they trust you a lot. Once you say something, it's like they know you've well thought about it, right? And you will make it succeed. So that's people fate on you that once you say and do something, you will do it. And here as well, we have new vitality. It's so beautiful. Don't you think? Okay, this again is a card like, of you saying something and doing something that's just magical. There's something about your words, Paltry, and something with the way you speak. I feel a lot of you as well could be having a very good voice. Okay, it's like you say something and it creates magic. Okay, you could be motivational speaker as well. You could be someone as well, for whom words play a very important role in your daily life. Okay, and I feel your words here can create magic. So for example, even if you have like a YouTube channel, obviously you need to speak a lot. The words really matter, when you're doing all these things. So what you say kind of creates this magic here in people's life. And we have your image number 48. Okay, before I go to this card, I need to say some numbers could be particularly important for you. So number 4, 48, 6, 1, 15, 6, 12, or 3. Okay, so they could be your date of birth. For some of you, 48 could be your age as well. So take how it resonates here. But these numbers could be particularly important for you. Okay, so here, this is very, very beautiful. So people feel actually that you come across as someone very wealthy here, that you have a lot of wealth. It could be also ancestral wealth here, but you come across as someone here who's very dignified, very well mannered, and who has a lot of wealth. Okay, I'm getting this gold feeling from here. And they find that you have very good etiquette. It's like this very like a ladylike. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Very polished. They know how to talk. They know how to walk. They know how to behave. Very well mannered. So it's like a princess or queen energy I'm getting from this, and I find that so attractive, pile 3. So here again, it feels like you will say things, you will reveal things only when you feel is the right time. You're very good in keeping secrets, and this is something as well they really like about you, pile 3. It's like they feel they can trust you, right? They feel that once they tell you something, you're not going to go around tell different people. No. Once you tell them something, they know that a secret is safe with you here. Okay, you don't have this immature energy. It's very matured energy I'm sensing with you. And that's what a matured individual would do. When someone trusts them and gives them an information, they will keep it within themselves, right? And only reveal it when it's time or when it's needed. Okay, so that's the energy that is coming here for you. So it's extremely beautiful. They feel they can trust you with all their heart and soul. And you also come across as someone who's a very good listener, pile 3. So, people find it very easy to share their problems with you. You probably are someone who gives good advice as well, after taking into consideration all their thoughts and what they have to say here. So it's is this trustworthy energy here as well that's coming across. So beautiful. Some of you could be having this very beautiful eyes as well. I'm sensing, you could be having this light colored blue or, light brown hazel eyes. That's what I'm getting from you. But you're very sharp. You're coming across as this very sharp and intelligent individual, pile 3. And I cannot wait to read your comments here, pile 3, of what you've thought about this reading. Okay, if you've enjoyed this reading, if you've resonated with this, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like to learn tarot cards, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.